Good morning, guys. So we got quite a bit to talk about. We are home and settled in from our house hunting trip. It was crazy. It was a good week. We got out and we saw a lot of houses. We saw 15 in one day on the last day of the house hunting trip. And we saw some good ones, we saw some bad ones, we saw some horrible ones, and we saw some that were like, But with all that set aside, I don't want to say pleased to announce. We don't really know yet. It's so early in the game of this house hunting stuff that, nothing is set in stone. And I will tell y'all this, we did put an offer in on a house that we viewed on Thursday. We both fell in love with the house, but we are keeping in mind that, we need to close on the house by the end of July. And so to ask a seller to wait that long to close on a house when it's just been on the market for only 6 days is quite a stretch. So we're not expecting, if they accept it, they accept it, but we're not getting our hopes too high because it is such a long, far out stretch to the closing date. So we're keeping our options open and going from there. But yes, we did find a house that we absolutely love. We found other houses that were, we weren't in love with, but they were, pretty and nice, but there were certain things. And this house that we put the offer in on basically had everything we were looking for. It's out in the country. It's a beautiful house. It's got lots of room. It has 4 bedrooms, so of course I will have my nursery. I will have my nursery even if we went into a 3-bedroom house. Or a 2-bedroom, well, not 2-bedroom because Kira is moving with us. So I can't boot her out for a nursery. But I will say this, the house has to have at least 3 bedrooms because I will have my nursery. So I'm sitting out here with Milo. And for those of y'all that don't know, he is my giveaway baby that I won off of Instagram, off of Sweet Mommy Ness Nursery. And he is the Luciano by Cassie Bray sculpt. And I have to tell y'all, I love this sculpt so much. It is so sweet. He is 0 to 3 months size. And let me show y'all. He's beautifully painted. And my favorite thing about him is his texture. His texture is like right on. It is so... He just feels so real, and like I said, he is just painted just perfectly. He's got rooted eyelashes, and he's just so cute. His little onesie says tiny but mighty, and here's his little tootsies. And we're sitting outside enjoying this gorgeous morning because it is getting downright hot. It's the heat index today will be over 100 degrees, and we live in south central Texas. So yeah, so it's going to be really hot, so I'm not going to be sitting outside for long. Right now it's about 10 in the morning, and I've got the fan going here because there's no air, there's no movement, no wind, so it feels hotter than it really is. And here's Roxy Bear. Roxy, anyways, I wanted to come on and give y'all the updates on that. We are moving on the movers come on the 19th of June, and we are moving. We have to be living in Fort Worth on the 22nd, so we have very little to go. Things are just flying by so fast. We are still having house showings here. We are with the BGRS, which what that is through his work, and if we don't sell the house within 60 days, they buy it from us for fair market value. So either way, you know, we're good. We would love to sell it like right now, but we're not going to go lower on the price because that's what the 2 appraisals came in at. So we're going to stick it out, and either way, the house has sold. So if you know what I mean, we're guaranteed a sell. So we may not be closing. That's why we need the closing date far out in July, because, you know, the house, we're going to probably end up accepting BGRS's offer unless the house sells first. If that makes sense. I'm probably just confusing you guys. So this is Milo. Look at his gorgeous eyelashes. I wanted to bring him out here. I love to bring babies out in the natural light so you can truly see their details, because I don't have a lot of light in the nursery that I'm in currently. So, and I do have some other news. I most likely, little Emily is on her way to Ohio to her new mommy. And I most likely am going to cut my collection like in half. The 3 babies I will be keeping out to go to Fort Worth with us, I've decided, or 4 babies, are Chloe, Milo here, Colette, and Connor. So I'm keeping out 1 0 to 3, 2 newborns, and a tiny mini silicone. So I think I will have my hands full with them. There's lots of places to go there, lots of places to see. And once we get settled in, I, you know, will be more than happy to share that with y'all and do a little tour of our temporary housing once we're there. So I just wanted to come on and say, hey guys, and fill y'all in on everything. And I'm currently just really busy trying to get doctor's appointments lined up for, you know, before we leave, and then I'll have time to find new doctors there. So it's a lot going on, and man, it's been a whirlwind. So I appreciate all y'all's prayers and well wishes, and I'll just update y'all, you know, as we go along. I wanted to share this process with y'all, and I, you know, may not get on every day or every other day just because, you know, it's reality and it's crazy, and, you know, sometimes I just don't even think about it because there's just too much going on. So I hope you guys are doing well, and we will talk soon. Love you all. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.